Hey there everyone, I'm Marcus Harun. 24newsnow.com has some breaking news. They're busy filling this new building with new desks, chairs, and technology, but students will be filling these halls when it opens at the end of August. Romney just finished up his campaign event here, and he told his supporters that he never thought he'd be running for president. On the hottest day of the year, there's at least one benefit to the scorching sun. Lots of solar energy.
So I'll turn the system on now, and you'll be able to see right away.
For the first time, the Brantford Fire Department switched on its array of solar panels on the roof of the new fire station. Firefighters moved in just a few weeks ago, and today they're making power. On a hot summer day like this one, they can actually produce more energy with these solar panels than they use here at the fire department, meaning they can send energy back to the grid and save taxpayers money. On average, they'll be making about 20% of the annual power they'll need. That is the largest set of solar panels ever installed on a Connecticut firehouse, and the fire chief says it will be saving them money.
It will virtually use no fossil fuels in the building. So it's a LEED silver building.
That means it is ranked on the Green Building Rating System. By also using geothermal energy for heating and cooling, the department is adding to the savings for the city and the environment. From Brantford, Marcus Harun, News 8. So you were a journalist for many years, at least 30 years at ABC News. You could tell that news was your passion. It's what you love to do. Now that you are retired, what are you up to now? I'm curious.
It's a business, I think, where it's binary. You either do it or you don't. It's awfully difficult to sort of keep your hand in, particularly at the level that I was at.
You see them all the time, people collecting donations to help veterans. Now one group, accused in a massive lie, is being called out. Good evening, everybody. I'm Marcus Harun. Veteran service organizations, we've got your back tonight as a phony group that's been soliciting in the name of veterans is exposed. The Connecticut Veterans of Foreign Wars, known as the VFW, has blown the whistle on this bogus group, and Washington is listening. News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis has the details. While the Northeast had those severe drenching rains in the Midwest, farmers are still dealing with the worst drought this country has seen in over 50 years. It's now covering more than half the United States, and experts say it's getting worse. It's intensifying, and the government says it will increase food prices by up to 5% next year. Prices for beef and poultry are expected to see the biggest jump because the cost of feeding the animals is so high. Most animal feed is made from corn and soybeans, two of the hardest hit crops.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. That works for us. Take a look at this eye report by Marcus Harun and see if it seems, well, kind of familiar. Take a look.
Larry, thanks very much. We begin tonight with breaking news. He wants my job. A 16-year-old from Hamden, Connecticut films news broadcasts in his basement studio.
Marcus writes that he created all the graphics and edited all the video together to create his own MH360.
I like it.
Very impressive.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
He's from my home state of Connecticut, too. Right up the road a piece in Hamden.
If he can do it all by himself, how come we need all these people?
A nominee for the State House is facing charges for leaving the scene of a crash. Bridgeport police say Democrat Christina Ayala took off after a crash last night, but then was stopped by a witness. Ayala told police she left the scene because she was being yelled at by someone. Ayala won the state rep nomination for the 128th district on Tuesday. The 29-year-old is the daughter of the Democratic Registrar of Voters, Santa Ayala, and she's also the cousin of state rep Andres Ayala. I'd like to interrupt you guys because we do have a winner for the night. Thanks everyone for joining us because we have breaking news into the 24 News election headquarters. Barack Obama is the winner of this presidential election for 2012. We're able to see that Obama now has 274 electoral votes. Now he is over the 270 threshold where we are able to actually call the winner. Those are among the stories we'll be following right here on News 8 at 6. We'll be right back.